Hello, welcome to our electronic learning resource on hotmath.com. I'm Priya Patel.
Hi, I'm Angie Flores.
Today we are going to review two interactive games from this site. The first one deals with coordinate points fit for the 7th grade Common Core Mathematics Standard. The second deals with slope-intercept form fit for the 8th grade Common Core Standard. So let's start with hotmath.com/games.html. Here you'll find a couple math games that we plan to evaluate. First, let's try Catch the Fly. Now this is based on a coordinate system. So let's try and catch the fly. You can see the instructions at the bottom. Wait for the fly to settle and find in X and Y coordinates. You also get to know how much flies you've caught. That's a tally. So let's begin. Click the button. Now the fly is landed. We have to input our coordinates. Let's try X at 5 and Y at 3. Go. Frog comes up. Happy camper gets the fly. We got it. Let's try a different one. Wait for the fly to settle. What if we put in X is 2 and Y is 4? Go! Oh no, we fried our frog. It is incorrect. But you can see there's a red dot where we had guessed our answer, and the fly is still there, allowing us to correct it. So let's try 1. Yay! We got it! You can see our flies caught now is 2.
Okay, so now we're going to be going on to algebra versus the cockroaches. So here's the front page. We'll go down to instructions. So here, the cockroaches will move along a straight line, and your mission is to find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. As you can see, they set that up for you here. We're supposed to be watching for this cockroach. And now we see that the y-intercept is a point where the cockroaches crosses the y-axis. So they're going to fill it in, which is 3. So now we're going to find the slope, and we're calculating it using the quotient rise over run. As you can see, the cockroaches is passing again at the 3, and now they give us a slope of 2 over 3. We also see it here in triangle form. Rise is 2, run is 3, and now we're going to continue on. So we press fire. If our equation is correct, all the cockroaches will be destroyed. Now we have to be careful. If 16 cockroaches appear before we find the correct equation, the cockroaches win. And they're telling us, good luck. See, they won. So now let's try it. We get to choose our own weapon: a rocket, a laser gun, a sprayer, and a shoe. My personal favorite is the shoe. So we get to either load a save game or start a new one. So let's start round 1. So now we're looking at the cockroach. It's passing the y-axis at 7, and look, there's another cockroach. So let's fill it in. Fire. Oh no, they're gone. We got it. Let's keep going. So let's look. Where is it crossing? Let's try this number. Oh, We miss. So you can see it shows a red line to show that it was incorrect. And up here at the top shows how many cockroaches are still appearing. So far is 2. And here's a hint. The y-intercept is going to be where the cockroaches cross the y-axis. And it starts blinking, 2. So let's try it. Yep, worked. So now we're going to go and explore the report option. Click on report. This is to show you the student's progress. You could type in the name, and you can see the date that they played the game, what time they started, and what time they ended. The number of rounds they did, number of equations, number of attempts, how many they got correct, and whether or not they took a timeout. This is a great way to get a printout of a brief assessment on your students, just to check their progress on this type of topic.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed our lovely video on our ELRs. Now just a couple quick things on that frog assessment was some of the things I noticed were there wasn't any audio to keep the students engaged if they were auditory learners, nor was there a time limit as to how long they would have in order to capture the fly. Another problem I saw was that it was a bit repetitive. It doesn't get much more interesting than catching a fly. However, it does prove to apply some of the principles of coordinates. However, there was also no formal assessment. There was no way the teacher or the student could track how well they were doing after they had completed the ELR. As far as our cockroach one, Angie would like to say a few things.
Yes, for the purpose of our video, we didn't actually include the audio that was in the game. So it did actually have audio to keep our students engaged. Also, the background colors were a bit too dark, and it didn't seem to look too well the way they combined them. Depending on the students that you have, it may go too fast in higher rounds as it gets more complex equations. Also, the assessment at the end may or may not work depending on the student's honesty. You know, if they were to do it at home, they can possibly have their friends do it for them and print out someone else's name on there.
Well, that about sums up our ELR review. We hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day!